What a great crowd. Standing room only here tonight. It's going to be standing room only, too, at Fiserv Forum tonight to see the man who's in the booth with us. One of the great stand-up comics in the country going right now. Nate Bargatze is with us. Fitting that we're celebrating 25 years of this ballpark, and you're here. Is this your first time here?
It is my first time here.
So
yes.
welcome.
Thank you. Yeah. I waited. I wanted to make sure y'all got the kinks
got
out.
it right.
Yeah.
Kinks out. Well, I'm sure a lot of these folks here are going to be heading over to see your show. What is amazing about you, in my opinion, is you had one show scheduled for Milwaukee. You just said, you know, we're just going to do another one in an NBA arena. And you sold that one out, too, last night.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you very much. It's the crowds were awesome last night. I look forward to tonight as well. It's the best.
Bouncing ball over to third base. And Durbin makes the play.
I know a lot of folks around here are hoping for a quick game to get over and see your thing. We've got a home run hitting contest.
Yes.
And what time do you have to head over to the Fiserv?
Our show's at 7, and so I don't know. I'm gonna get to watch a little bit of this game. We might head over like an hour or something like that, just to somewhat get your head wrapped around doing a show tonight. But it was interesting meeting the players before.
Yeah.
Because they're like loose too. You know, you're like, oh, you're about to go play. I mean, not that they're loose, but like, it's, you know, you're like, hey, now you meet them. I don't know what people think.
It's not the intensity of.
Yeah, it's like you do it you're like, this is what you do professionally.
Yeah. And baseball is that way too, because, and Rock had a lot of years in the big leagues too. It's just the everyday nature of it.
Yeah.
Like football, you get to a football Saturday in college or a football Sunday, man, you don't even come near those guys. They'll bite your head off. You saw J.J. Watt down there. He was in game mode. Baseball players aren't. They're just kind of, hey, this is what we do.
They like the distractions. I mean, so you get a lot of these former Brewers are in town, and you come in town, and they kind of like that little bit of different routine. Do you have a certain routine that you follow before a show?
Nothing too crazy. When you're getting ready for a show, I like to make sure that it's just the people kind of on the show. Like backstage, you just like when it's probably an hour for the show, you kind of want to just be with the comics or whoever's on the show, because you know it's like you can have shorthand talk with them. You don't want to, you know, just being like, how'd you get started in comedy? And you're like, well, I'm about to go on stage in front of, you know, 15,000 people.
Speaking of that, how did you get your start in comedy?
I know.
I don't think we're invited to the pre-show meeting. There's a liner. That is a foul ball. Go ahead. How did you get your start?
I moved to Chicago first.
Okay.
And so I lived in Chicago for about a year and a half, 2 years, and then moved to New York and was in New York for like 8, doing stand-up and just going up through that whole scene in L.A. and then just kind of started going on the road. Milwaukee was my first theater. When I went from comedy clubs to theaters, Milwaukee the Turner Hall was the first theater I did. So Milwaukee does have some heart. I got some heart here with.
Nice.
I remember looking at the arena thinking, you know, I didn't think I'd be there, but.
There's a swing and a foul tip into the middle. Contreras and a strikeout for Freddie Peralta. 2 up and 2 down here. That's the 4th K for fastball Freddie. That was a changeup for that strikeout. It's so amazing I think stand-up comedy is one of the most difficult things to actually do and do well. And of course, we lost Bob Uecker earlier this year, and you know, of course, he was a great baseball announcer, but essentially, he was a brilliant comic. And you know, watching your specials, watching your stand-up, the two things you guys had in common, was that you could never make Uke laugh. Like, he could just stay straight-faced, even in the middle of his best jokes. And you're like that. Like that bit you did on SNL when you're George Washington and you didn't break. How do you not break? How do you keep? Are you thinking like bad thoughts? How do you keep that face? I don't get it.
It's very sad in my head during that whole.
A lot of trauma in there, right?
You just. You know, it can be hard, but you just kind of serious. You just take it serious. You know, it's like I'm way more serious about it than with comedy than it might seem. But it's like you're just in the moment and you just try to take it serious and just be in it and you're doing a performance. And your timing is based off the crowd.
Now, your style of comedy, has it always been your style of comedy, or has it evolved over the years?
It's definitely evolved, just because now you're in arenas. It's just you're telling stories. Like at the beginning, you kind of tell more jokes.
Fly ball into left field. That's hit pretty well. Collins is back, and that one's going to fly. Kyle Stowers, the Marlins All-Star, with a home run, and it puts the Marlins on the board. You don't have to be sad about that. It's okay.
That's what I pictured when I'm doing George Washington.
An opposing home run.
An opposing home run, and that's why I don't laugh.
So I hear you're like a history buff. I mean,
well, yeah. I'm a George Washington fan as much. I know there's much knowledge as the sketches show.
It's such a good bit.
Yeah.
I love it. Nate Bargatze joining us in the booth. And there's a broken bat liner to left. Collins lays out, can't get it. Slips away from him. Lopez on his way to second base. And he'll stop there. Now you have two things you can think about tonight when you're delivering those excellent punchlines.
Yeah, I'll keep it. I'll stay straight-faced tonight.
You said once, Rock says you're a history buff, but you said.
Oh, yeah.
You're at the edge of your seat when
every history movie. Yeah.
So what a great line.
Yeah.
I don't. Edge of your seat.
I mean, just watch it, dude. Dunkirk, you're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, it's just where I don't know where it's at. Just see what's going to happen. Don't tell me. That's where you make sure. Watched Oppenheimer. I said, everybody keep it quiet. I'm about to see Oppenheimer.
Don't reveal what happened.
Don't reveal it because I don't want.
Don't give away the ending.
Yeah.
As surprised as anyone. Such a good bit.
Yeah.
Freddie Peralta with 2 outs. A run is in on a home run by Stowers. Here's Liam Hicks. Are you a baseball fan? Did you play baseball?
I did. I played baseball until I was about 13, and I grew up. I love baseball. It's like as you get older, it's like we didn't really have a team. I was a Braves fan growing up, but then now you just kind of, we have the Sounds. You are the Brewers. Yeah, I had a joke about in baseball. I got an inside the park home run off a walk.
Is that right?
Yeah. Well, I made it all the way around, and then when I slid into home, there's a plate to plate, pretty exciting play, and then the umpire told us it was only ball 3. And so and I had to bat again.
You got to get it back up there. Oh, Peralta drills Lopez. Well, what was it that led you to first base then? You thought it was ball 4. How did you get around the rest of the bases?
Well, because the catcher was holding the ball and he was staring at me, and I thought, like, well, he should know. And then, so I was like, and I thought he was daring me to run to second. And I called him out. I said, I'm going to go. And then he, I think figured, well, no one's that dumb. And then he launched it in the outfield. It goes to my third base coach told me. Everybody, I don't know if everybody did, but I learned if you're pretty confident, you can get away with quite a bit. And that's what I learned that day. And I slid, and then it was a struck out next pitch.
No, you did. So you struck out. That was the ending.
I was exhausted and over baseball. So it was. I did get a triple off a walk the year before. So as I'm rounding these bases, in my head, I'm like, this is what I do. This is what I'm known for.
I just get on and make stuff happen.
Don't walk me, because you don't know where I'm going to end up.
The rules don't apply. You'll take your base on the third ball.
Oh, yeah.
You won't strike out on the third strike. Maybe you'll stay up there for 4 or 5 strikes. It's like you saying if you do that with confidence, everybody kind of buys in. They're just like,
well, the umpire should have stopped it, but I think it was probably easier to let me get back to him, and that's why he just let the whole play out.
I wonder, what about the umpire? Did he tell you to go back, or they just wanted to see how far you're going to run?
I think it's a fun thing to see this kid.
I mean, he was 13 years old. The umpire's probably a volunteer. He's working for like.
Maybe he thought he didn't know the count.
He's looking at his little clicker. Did he show you his little clicker?
Oh, yeah. No one told the parents either. They just watched me slide into home and stand up and bat again. No heads up, no explanation.
What a visual. There's a swing and a miss. Wongerman strikes out. Big curveball from Peralta. Nate Bargatze throwing out the ceremonial first pitch.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, Andrew Ashby there. Nicely done. Nate Bargatze continues on with us here as we play in the bottom of the third. One of our favorites. It's an honor to have you. We had Snoop Dogg up here last year. And so
yeah.
You and Snoop are now Rock's new BFFs.
I love it. Yeah.
Snoop was hilarious.
Snoop and Rock had a thing going. It was an interesting dynamic.
You might want to explain that.
That was I thought you guys bonded well.
We did a little bit.
And you've maintained a friendship.
You see what happened with Snoop Dogg after he came on Brewers TV? I mean, Olympics and all this stuff. I mean, he's a big star.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what's going to happen with you now.
Well, this is what I've been working for my whole life, is to get to here. It's the hardest one. SNL was easy.
Yeah, this is like caps off your entire career as Durbin pops it up. You're just missing the State Fair, which is coming in a couple of weeks. And
I've performed at a few state fairs.
I bet you have.
Yeah. That's great. You have a good state fair.
It's one of the best.
Yeah.
It's good. There's a lot. I don't think there's like, what's that bit about the donkey jumping in the water?
Yeah.
There's none of that anymore.
You can't fight an orangutan with your fist?
Yes.
That's
I know a guy that did that.
Oh, really?
He's a golfer. You may know him.
Oh, no, I know him.
Boo
Boo Weekley, yes.
Yeah.
Boo Weekley's where I first heard the story.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. That's what inspired the whole. Yeah, inspired the whole story was when I read about a Boo Weekley.
You're kidding me.
And I mean, it's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
You know Boo Weekley, the golfer.
Yeah. You talk about him a lot. Yeah, right.
I covered him when I was at Golf Channel. There's Joey Ortiz, a little flare that is going to be caught. Anyway, he tells a story on the air one day. We had a rain delay. We're interviewing Boo Weekley. He tells a story about he went in and his buddies challenged him to fight an orangutan in a ring at the State Fair. So he did. He went in there. He goes, man, next thing you know, I woke up in the back of a truck.
Yeah.
He knocked
got
him
a pretty
cold
good
out.
reach. I mean, orangutan's got a pretty good reach.
Yeah. Well, Boo Weekley's a big guy.
Yeah.
He's not,
Oh, yeah.
you know, and he said he was going to fake right and then punch left with his left hand. He fakes right and then woke up in the back of his buddy's truck. He doesn't remember anything else.
I didn't know that's where you got that.
Yeah.
That's
well,
great.
It was what was when I first. I mean, it was my favorite. It's the best thing I've ever heard.
Oh.
And then.
And the way he tells it.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's as country as it gets.
Yeah.
Boo Weekley was on the PGA Tour. He's sponsored by Cabela's. he was in full fatigues out there in the middle of a professional golf event.
You have a lot of Boo Weekley stories.
Yeah,
I've heard a lot of them.
We call him the Halloween newsletter.
Oh, really?
Boo Weekley.
Boo Weekley. Oh, yeah.
2 outs here, 2-0 the count on Terang. When you're going around and you're doing your tour, do you get out in the city much, or do you kind of stay in the compound because you're becoming very famous now? It must be difficult for you to get out.
No, we can go out. We rode some scooters. We rode some scooters around yesterday, around downtown and stuff. And so the scooter thing is like, because it's awesome, but I know everybody, you hate it when you're not on them, but when you're on them, it's pretty fun. But I mean, when I'm in my car, I hate them. And they shouldn't be in these cities. But when you're riding one, you're like, this is one of the best times I've ever had in my life.
You got it.
Yeah, you just ride around all this.
You're on the other side of it, yeah.
Yeah. It's a real flip-flop. You have more seagulls as well than I thought.
Yeah.
I was kind of taken back by that. And I've lived on Lake Michigan.
Yes.
But I just kind of forgot it.
They all have pontoons. They all got boilers.
Yeah.
Because they eat well.
Yeah. They're good.
Our seagulls.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cheese.
A lot of cheese, bratwurst.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of bread, a lot of carbs.
Mm-hmm.
Visiting with Nate Bargatze here as we celebrate the ballpark here today. And so when you're playing shows, you're playing a show tonight. Then what's next? Like, when do you ever get home?
I'll go home Sunday, and then I'll be home. Next week, I think I'm home all during the week, and I think I just have one show next Saturday. Okay. So you're usually home at the beginning of the week, and then the weekend you're kind of out. And so it's been like that forever now, and it's just what we do. So
tell us about your lineup tonight. The guys who are opening up for you, and then obviously you'll finish it off with your big show.
We got Julian McCullough, who me and him started together in New York, and he hosts the show, and he's just wonderful at, like, when the show got so big in an arena, we really needed someone that could, be a staple for people to when he goes back up there. And then we got Mike James, very funny comedian, Lachlan Patterson as well. and Aaron Weber, who I do my podcast with.
Yeah.
Aaron Weber, who thinks he can throw a golf ball from home plate to the outfield.
A golf ball?
He thinks he can.
No,
with roll.
No,
just with roll.
He can't.
I agree. I don't think he can either.
Well, you got a lot of responsibilities, man, so we'll let you get out of here. It's really a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Good luck tonight.
You're always welcome. You're always welcome here.
Would love it.
You're an honorary Brewer, especially after that
I know, yeah. I'm
ceremonial first pitch.